Hello, and welcome to the presentation training video to use and master the American Reading Curriculum, the Independent Reading Level Assessment, also known as the IRLA.
This video is being created by myself, Ikram Ilmoge, and my colleague, Keisha Anderson King. In this video, we will share with you what the IRLA is and how it used to test, encourage, and empower your students. The IRLA is a K-12 developmental scope sequence used for reading that prepares all students for success. This program is geared to help in every area, grade school, middle school, and high school, and through life.
The IRLA includes every Common Core state standard for reading as well as the language. That's the key to success. Each reading level represents a new threshold on concept and skill. The IRLA is used to identify each student of baseline reading level, to match readers with appropriate text, identify skills on how material goes in order, what is most crucial, and what to learn next. It will allow you to monitor progress through reading levels to ensure all students are on track and showing reading growth.
The IRLA outlines the big jumps in reading skills, strategies, and concepts. The IRLA is not intended to limit what students read. However, students should be encouraged to read anything of interest. This helps them to develop competence, better behaviors, and good habits. We agree that using the IRLA helps students know how well they are doing and mastering reading skills.
The IRLA also helps teachers, volunteers, and staff communicate with students and their families on where they are in areas of improvement. It helps staff with cues of how to respond to varied learning needs. So in other words, the IRLA is a curriculum that's used amongst teachers and administration. So yes, the IRLA is used to improve both teacher and student.
The IRLA is built on phonics infrastructure before a reader uses letters, sounds, and words to make sense of the text. In the Read to Me and 1Y, 2Y is where students learn and start using cognitive skills and strategies. The Read to Me helps build vocabulary, reading identity, language experience, and phonics awarenesses.
In the 1Y, 2Y, students develop habit of strategic, fluent self-monitor reading. They learn to decode words by using repeated sentence patterns in books. This is the level that students are introduced to multiple cueing systems, tracking spaces, and how to cross-check their own reading. Yellow level readers develop the foundational habits of an independent reader before having to use the individual letters.
Hey, Keisha, you forgot to mention about 3Y letters. They use consonant sounds to self-prompt the first sound. This also helps build in a bank of high-frequency sight words. The 1G, 2G readers use high-frequency sight words to read books without patterns. Readers continue sight word bank expansion along with consonant blends and digraphs to solve and cross-check unknown words.
Thank you, Akram, and good catch on the 3Y readers. Now to give you a small cap on 1B, 2B, these readers use familiar chunks and word families used to figure out unknown one-word syllables.
This brings us to 1 and 2R readers. By this stage, students should have mastered phonics skills and are able to try fairies, vowel, consonants, and sounds, as well as decoding where they are close enough to pronounce any words. Remember, a reader that is unable to comprehend is likely working at a level that they have not yet mastered.
Thank you, Akram, for the information on our middle school readers. Now, as we talk about our junior high readers, our junior and high school students, this is readers in white and above. These readers must be able to manage increasingly difficult and different vocabulary. text structures, and be able to comprehend the text. These levels are assessed using quantitative and qualitative measures by using a conceptual load of content materials, including vocabulary and complex sentences, as well as frequent and complex figurative languages. This is the area where teachers watch students at work. Staff analyze his or her actions and emotions during reading. Teachers and staff should be able to provide on-the-spot useful feedback. So in other words, if you're watching the child as you're assessing them, and if they're struggling in any one of these areas, you will go across. This would be the same way you would assess a student if you're using the read to me level up into the 1R, 2R. You would have the child read straight across. And as they're reading, if you notice that their body language, if they know that word but don't understand that word or comprehend that word, you have that student go back one and have them go down. You don't let them know the frustration that you may have or to tell them that they are wrong, but you compliment them on how well they did it and encourage them to do better. So encourage them to try to do what they know instead of trying to do what they think they know.
And yes, again, Keisha, we all agree that if the staff engages with students, both mentally and emotionally, that when you give feedback, it's better received. This allows continuous improvement for both students and staff. This helps everyone learn to work better, build everyday routines, and how to work under the right conditions.
So again, we cannot say it enough. Motivate and encourage your students to learn, comprehend, and build. This equals success. By using the vocabulary infrastructure diagrams, it will allow you to find out what area of the ERLA you would code text read with each student. Once you have assessed the student of their reading level, you would then enter their information in SchoolPace or in the Google data sheet in which you would receive after the apartment agreement has been signed, if you are interested.
Okay, now you have learned and understand what the ERLA is and how it is used. If you're interested in partnering with the program, please contact us by email list below, and we will email you the partner agreement. Please sign and return to us. Two, we will send you a partner permission form. This is so parents know what is going on with their child. Three, we will schedule a meeting to go over a school space, which is the online version used with the ERLA design by American Reading Company. You will receive a username and password, or if you have any question, you will let us know. Four, we will create a Google Doc sheet, which is a data documentation for the students. Five, we will order a physical books then, which is the ERLA also. And then we will go from there. Thank you so much and have a wonderful partnership.
So look, just go through those steps and we'll build a wonderful partnership, and then we will go from there, making our students better and great. So thank you again. And if you have any questions or concerns, please feel free to reach out to us. We would like to thank American Reading Company, Bremer Bank, Vista AmeriCorps, Literacy Minnesota, United Way, Partners for Student Success, and all of you, our future partners and our existing partners. Thank you again, and we're looking forward to seeing you in the future. Be well.